Hello and welcome back to my channel. It is Jasmine. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. And if you are new here, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me for another video. So in today's video, we are going to be setting up the planner for November. So you guys know that I have been enjoying setting up my planner exactly how I want it, with the cover that I want, with the dividers that I want, using scrapbook paper, and just getting really creative with it. So we are going to start with laminating these beautiful dividers from a glittery life plants. I have been struggling super hard with saying that. I don't know what was on my laminate, but it has left a mark. It is on the outside, so we can kind of wipe that off. Let me see if I have a paper towel or something. Sorry, it is shaking the camera a little bit. I did just put lotion on my hands, so that's probably what is leaving some residue. That's annoying though. Okay, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and put this in. Make sure nothing's on it, nothing on the inside. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put this in here. I'm not gonna put it all the way at the top because the way that I want this to be, I have to not put it all the way at the top. So we're gonna go ahead and have a tripod on the edge. Sometimes when I'm talking on the phone and need to be hands-free, I drop that tripod over there. I put it on that side, well, one of them that I have. Okay, I'm hoping I'm really not making a mistake. I figured that if I laminate the if I laminate the vellum, then I would be able to use it at another time. In the beginning, I was going to laminate the vellum. I was going to glue it onto a piece of paper and then laminate it that way. So I decided not to do it that way. Okay, so I want to make sure I leave enough room because, like, I don't know exactly how, like, the laminate needs to be on the sides. So I'm just trying to create a cover. It will have a clear edge. So, and this is 5mm laminate. I used to do it with a 3mm and a 5mm and make it like an 8mm laminate, but then I decided we're not going to do that. Okay, so on the back, like underneath, we are going to add this paper on the back. So this was the thought process. So it'll be up against this piece of paper here, and on the inside it'll have this paper. So just wanted to create something for November that was pretty fall-ish, because you know we went out for Halloween. Okay, so there's really no direction to this except for these. So I do want this to be up, so hopefully I don't mess up. I did already try to do this off camera and I still messed up, so I was like, well shoot, I'll just go ahead and film it. I'm already messing up, so might as well film it and y'all can see me mess up and get frustrated. All right, so we're gonna back that up because we won't need it again until we run it back through. I hate that this has like a green tint to it, but it's all right. Okay, so I need this paper to be the same size as this. Okay, and then let me find my corner rounder, because last time I forgot to corner round, and did I do that again? I think I just did it again. I didn't round my corners before I stuck it in here. Anyway, all right, so we're gonna so there we go. You just seen me mess up. All right, so we need it to be all the way to half. This is 7 3/4. Okay, so 7 and 1, 2, 3. Yes, 7 3/4. Okay, so if I want these to go this way. So then, see, I can't cut this paper. I just need the direction on here. So this is going to be the longest direction. So if this is 7 3/4, I need it this way. But I can't cut I can't cut this part first because it just doesn't fit inside of there. It's too long. Oh no, why is it fitting this time? That's interesting. Okay. So what did I say? 7 3/4? I just have to make sure I cut this part off. So 7 3/4. So let's go 1, 2, 3. 7 3/4. Okay, and we're going to kind of put it next to here. That looks about right. So 7 3/4. This is so tricky sometimes. Okay, so 7 3/4. Hopefully that's right. It is. Okay, and then we want to go this way. So let's see. So this way is going to be, okay, 7 1/2 with 1 over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5/8, 9 5/8. You guys, I'm not very good about that, but whatever. 9 and 1, 2, wait a minute. Bruh, my friends. Okay. Measure twice, cut once. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or should we just go ahead and do 6? Because it's like super close, but not quite. We're going to go 5. Should we do 5? Because I don't even know. It's like so close to 3/4 again. Maybe we should just go 3/4 anyway. I'm just worried about, because sometimes I end up cutting like the tip of this right here with the punch, and that's what I really don't want to do again. So should we go shorter? Because the paper is going to fit in there regardless. So it really doesn't matter. So even if I was to go shorter and I line this up here, it's still going to fit in there good. Okay, so we're going to go, sorry this is taking so long. I just want to make sure I do it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 9. Okay, so then I want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? Like right there? I don't think that's right. Definitely not. So let's go down. All right, so maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, maybe right there. Right here. Is that right? Let's see. I think that's good. Maybe we'll go 1 more up, just a little bit. Okay, so we'll do it there, and I think that's gonna be good. All right, let's take a look and see. Yes, we're gonna do it there. Okay, we're gonna do it there. All right, boom, there we go, we got it. Okay, and so this is going to be the front, and then this direction, because that's what I wanted. All right, and so now, because I want this direction, so this is the longest side. So let's go ahead and put it exactly where it was before, so that way we don't forget. We can go ahead and cut this side. Just make sure we're correct. Okay, nope, that's not right here. Maybe is it this one? I think it's this one. Let's see again. Just gotta make sure. No, why are we still super? Is it right here? Jeez, we've already forgotten that fast. It's a good thing you just sit up here and there we go. That's it. Okay, so we're gonna go here, just as long as we don't cut it too short. And hopefully that's not what we just did. No, we did not. We did it good. Okay. Yes, we're good. Okay. And then, yes, I was about to say I did this wrong. I was gonna be like, great, fantastic. Why? And then this was 7 3/4, right? Wasn't that correct? 7 3/4. Isn't that what I said? Just gotta make sure we're right. That's the hardest part. 7 3/4. I think that's correct. Okay. Whew, hopefully, yes, we're good. Okay. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and do this, which we want to do it the same measurements. So this is the tricky part because it's not, we want to make sure that we get it exactly where it needs to be. So I need this to be, I want it to be like on it like this. This is how it's going to sit. No, like this on this side. It really doesn't matter at this moment. So I want it to sit right here on this side, but I want it to be even on all sides. So kind of directly in the middle. So we just want to make sure that we do it correctly. So maybe I should measure this. Let me measure this with the ruler, so we can make sure that we get exactly what we need. So we want to go here. Let me think. Because I want it to be in the middle. Definitely in the middle. All right, so we got to take a short break because I got to make sure I do this right. All right, friends, we're back. I still don't think I got this right because it just does not look, it just doesn't look right. So I went ahead and I corner punched everything, you know, right here with the good corner punch, because it's awesome and amazing. I did not corner punch. I actually forgot to corner punch these, but that's fine because if I decide to use this again, then I can just straight line it and it'll just lay on top of a divider or something like that. So then this is going to go at the back, and this is our front and back cover here. So I had to grab the classic because the back part ended up punching wrong. So it's all good though. Okay, so the back ended up punching wrong, like I said. I think I will run this back through the laminator right quick. Make sure there's no air bubbles or anything in there before we actually decide to put this together. Okay. Okay. All right, so we have a couple of different planners that we're going to be working with. I kind of sort of already have it put together exactly how I want it to be. What is this? Not that. This is December. Okay. So what we will be working with. So we have this first one, which is fine. We don't have to do anything to it. We don't have to add anything. It'll just be like this, and it'll be pretty just like that. Okay, so let's put that down. Let's grab the other one, run it back through really quick. Okay, we're gonna run that through. All right, so this one is good and fine. All right, so that'll be our first one. And then we have this piece that we want to, I'm actually going to put it on here, but unfortunately we have this pink divider on there. And so I don't want the pink, or this right here. I don't want the pink. So we're gonna cut that off. So I'm gonna use my good pencil, and we're gonna try to get some we're gonna cut this paper down. We're gonna put that there and then put this over here. Okay. So I want to make sure that the paper covers the divider as well, because I tried to do this before, and the way I did it, I didn't like it a lot. Okay, so we're gonna cut this down here. All right, and then, you know what we should have done? I should have traced the divider itself instead of just the okay. All right, so that's gonna work there. And so what I want to do is start cutting. I don't know where I need to be at. Let's see, where do I need to be at? Oh, we've already passed it. I need to be like right here. Is that right? Even on the other line? Yes. So let's go back up. And I guess maybe about here. All right. That's where we cut it. And then we're gonna just straight line it right here too. Actually, let's go back down this way, because then we can just straight line it up here. Is that right? Okay. So then we can straight line it there. And then we can finish cutting with my little scissors. Little baby scissors. I was about to start yelling at the kids because I thought they had took it out of there, and the only reason I would yell at them is because they like to cut their hair or just random things. Not cool. Okay, so that one turned out really good. All right, so now let's try to do this one here. So we're gonna go up a little bit further and around. Okay. Like, I am like super focused. I need to start recording from different angles, because y'all would be cracking up at me if y'all actually saw the way that I looked. Well, for one, I look busted, period. I mean, let's be clear about that. Okay, did I do this wrong? How did I do this? Oh, that's right. It's supposed to be this way. I'm like, what? I messed up. Okay, so we have that there, and I think I should go ahead and, should I go ahead and punch it, or should I just glue it first and then punch it, just to be sure that it's where I want it to be? I think we'll glue it first and then punch it, because even if the punches are wrong, we can kind of fix that. So let's go ahead and glue like so. All right, so we definitely need it here. All right, let's not glue on top of my papers though. That will be no bueno, and it will mess this stuff up, and that's what I don't want to do. Okay, so let's kind of scoop this out of the way. I wish I had a bigger workstation, but kind of, you know, kind of doesn't work that way. Like when you're trying to film, just because like when you go further up, then you can't really see what's taking place. And the whole point of filming is to be able to see what's taking place, right? So, all right. Yeah, and I'm just gonna cover this up. I actually do not like this planner at all. I have different stuff coming, which I'm super excited about. So, maybe we should try to do it on this side first with the punch. With the punch, and line it up here like that. Okay. All right, I think that looks pretty straight. Yes. Okay, and then we can go in with the punch. So we have our classic punch here. Let's see if it's gonna be even in between the lines. Kind of, sort of, not really. I could definitely take off the bottom. Let's try to make sure we get most of it in the trash. Most of it anyway. Okay. So what you can do is take it off if you really want to make sure that it's even, and then do it like that. And actually, I think this is just off, period, to be honest with you. So I may just have to kind of wing it, because the punches are actually off in there anyway. Okay, so let's just make sure that it is even on both sides. It definitely doesn't look like it. Where is these papers? All right, so this is what I've been having trouble with, is the punching part, because this actually does not seem straight, but I just really want it to be straight. Oh man, this is so difficult. It's so annoying because these actually are not straight. Like, how did they do this? I guess I'm gonna go for it. Whatever. Okay, we went for it. All right, we have lots of trash. Let's get this off. Okay. Good drama. All right, now let's continue. So we'll just leave that off. All right, so we have this one, and this will sit on top of here like that, which I think is super cute. So now let's try to punch this, and I think that if I do it like that, we will be even in there, right? Maybe. Oh goodness, it's so hard to tell. We did it. All right, it's pretty close. Okay, so there's that one. All right, so now let's go. Let's head for the next one. We only have actually one more of these to do, so then it will be over. Okay, then it will be over. Okay, so this time we're gonna have this one on top. So let's go ahead and line it up down here. Get it exactly where it needs to be. So we're gonna do it there, and then we're gonna trace around this piece again, like we just did. I don't think y'all can see me tracing that. I think I'm out of frame. But anyway, we traced over it again. So we have our little line there where we can cut that out. And then we're gonna put this back in here. We can actually close that up. So let's line it up here. Okay, get that even there. All right, and then I'm gonna do it this way, so that way I know where to put the, so we're gonna do this part first, down, okay, and then we're gonna bring this one back up, gonna move it over slightly, and we're going to start it right there. So now I'm going to bring this down, like right there, a little further down, I think, right there. Yeah, so I could have stayed further up, but it's all good. All right, so then we're going to get this cut out again. Oh, I love the way this turned out, a whole lot better than the last one that I did. It just looks so much better. Okay, like I said, crafting on camera is tough, but I'm trying to give you a little bit different content, you know, and I feel like you kind of feel like you get stuck with what you have and you can't really change it. and make it exactly how you want it, but I just want you to know that you can make it exactly what you want it, and that is what I have set out to do for the rest of this year and the year to come. Okay, so maybe, do you think I should punch this first? I think I'm gonna punch it first. But if I punch it first and it doesn't work, then I'm gonna be mad. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and glue it down. We're just gonna go ahead and get it glued down exactly how I want it. All right, get it on there, and then straight down here, and then in the middle. Okay. Oh, I forgot I still had my laminator running. It just decided to cut off. I definitely like this laminator a whole lot better because my other one did not cut off on its own. It would just stay going. It would never cut off, which is hilarious. I'll just be keeping it up, whatever. All right, so now let's go ahead and get it punched. And actually this one I think would have punched exactly where it needed to be, actually, because it looks like this one is a whole lot more even than the last one. Yeah. All right. Okay. Whew. And I may go ahead, I may add some, oh, no, I won't add anything to this because we have the vellum to put on top. So the vellum that goes with this one is right here. And we're going to put it down. All right, so we're almost done with this. I thought this video was about to be a whole lot longer, but I think it'll be okay. It'll be a little bit long, but not like super. That's been happening lately anyway. Okay, so, and I think that will sit pretty good on there. Now, will this sit pretty on the disc, which is always the problem. The last thing that I'm going to do, and I will do that in just a minute. So let me get this planner out of here. Did I punch this? I did not punch this one. Sorry, you guys. Didn't mean to drop that back down on you like that. So I always make a lot of noise. I don't know why. It's like that ASMR stuff. Just noisy. Okay, this is weird because this vellum is a whole lot larger than the other two. Let's just try to get it centered. All right, I think it's centered enough. Hopefully, anyway. Yeah, I think it's centered enough. All right, so let's get that out of the way. Let's go ahead and grab these discs. This goes to, I don't know. We're gonna grab these discs. And let's get working on putting this together. So we have a front piece. Let's try to do the cover together. So front and back piece. This is the back. This is the back. This is the front. Let's kind of put it together all at once, just to give it a little bit of thickness. I think it's gonna be so cute. It looks like it lined up pretty even. It looks like it. I don't know. We don't really know until you actually put the stuff on the disc. I think that is cute. All right, that's what we have on the inside. This is gonna be our first divider. So let's go ahead and try to get it on here. All right, I'm so sorry that I couldn't get a lot of this stuff in here with you all because I was struggling. So I wanted to go dark, light. This would be my light divider. And I like the fact that it falls down at the bottom. And I think this one went with this. And the rest of those papers are here. And so yes, I am in a classic. I'm going to use classic for the next month. You know, I just don't want to be boxed in. where I feel like this is all that I can use. And so that is why we're back in the classic. So we were using the big, but now we're back to the classic. So we had dark, light, and now we're back to a darker. It's not super dark, but it's dark enough. Okay, and then we have this one that we'll put in there. And now we'll close it up. Oh, that's super cute. Okay, and then we're going to do the notes pages, which is just going to be, I think it's just a regular, let's just see what this is, which I think is just the 7.5. Where are we at? 7 by 9 maybe? Is that what we got there? Let's see. Yeah, so we have a 7. So we'll go ahead and cut this way. Yeah, I think this one does not really matter. What's on the back of this? Oh, there's words on the back of this, so it does matter. The direction does matter. So, oh, I forgot. This one is like October. I don't know. It has like cozy, pumpkin, so it has like a little bit of everything. Okay, so we're still gonna use it. All right, so because the words go this way, we're gonna cut it 7 this way. So we're gonna go 7 this way. Hopefully this is right. Let's just check it again. Okay, yes. So 7 this way. All right, and then I think it's just by 9. Let's just check and see. Or 9 1/4 probably. Yeah, it's gotta be 9 1/4. 9 1/4. All right, let's check against it and see. Yep, 9 1/4. All right. All right, let's see. Correct? Yes, we're correct. And then we're going to punch this. Hopefully it'll punch both of them together. Hopefully. Go ahead and get you kind of centered. It looks to be centered enough. All right, let's get you to the back here for notes pages. And maybe I should have done a tab right there. Maybe I should have done a tab right here, but it's okay. It's back here, but now it's kind of invisible. I could have done a notes page right there, right on the edge of that. I may change that just because I do like to have the little tab hanging out. So I don't really know, but this is what we have so far. I probably will add a little bit more to it. I'm not 100% sure yet. I kind of feel like I'm gonna left some stuff out. What is this? Okay, that is that, and that's December. Okay, so no, I didn't. So what we have is our cover, and then we have the catch-all, which will be in the front. I'm actually going to try to use a dashboard again. We'll see how that goes. And then we have here another vertical, which will be social media, and then back here, which is currently / memory, which is another vertical. And then beyond that, we have the notes page, which we may try to put a notes tab right there. So all right, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you have not already, go ahead and click that red subscribe button down below, the notification bell next to it, and I will see you in the next one.